Hey, my Cancers. I'm Yin the High Priestess. Gonna do your tarot reading. I already got my spread laid out. Just been observing it, and what I'm going to do is just clarify with a second deck of cards as I go along. Like this video if it resonates with you, if you felt it, if you understood it for yourself or somebody that you love. Comment, share your experiences, or ask a question, and subscribe if you want to see more videos from me, okay? Check out my description box for any kind of info that you might need as well. All right, I'm just going to jump right into it. In the center of your spread, Cancer, I have the Seven of Swords. And this can be, with all the cards that are on this table right now, it's giving me it's lying. Some of y'all lying. I mean, some of you guys are lying about y'all emotions and how you're feeling. I know Cancer, Cancer is the crab. And the thing about the crab is it's real tough on the outside. It has its little pinchers for protection. But inside it's all types of soft. Which is not an insult by any means. I feel like we should have the balance of the two. I always appreciate Cancers for that way. But sometimes because that hardness is the exterior, we don't get to see that emotional side of Cancer. And this spread is definitely a reflection of that, because with this center here, see how he's kind of taking things? It's like lying, deceitful. I feel like you guys are working really hard when it comes to something. And this kind of dishonesty with how you're feeling, I feel like a lot of you guys are not being honest about how you feel, because I think you think it will disturb the work that you are trying to do. I don't know what kind of work that is yet, within yourself, within another person, within work, whatever it is. I feel like that's why you don't want to admit that. Yeah, okay, so I don't think y'all Cancers don't want to really admit weakness. That's what I'm getting. That's the whole thing. It's over. No, trust me, we're going to get into the detail. So crossing that energy, I have the Eight of Cups. This is my walking away card. I don't know what y'all want to walk away from yet, but I will be clarifying that. In your environment, I have the Six of Swords, which is going into a much calmer place with everything that's been said and done. Mostly said. When it comes to a Queen of Swords in your life, this could be a female air sign. It could just be a person, who leans more toward the feminine side, that tends to be a little cold. You see how her cup be standing for that love, that water, which is your sign, is kind of locked up. And I feel that for a lot of you Cancers, I feel like for a lot of you Cancers, this Queen of Swords doesn't show a lot of emotion, and you want to be able to match that. So whoever this person is, who can come off a little Ice Queenish, because this is my Ice Queen card, you're trying to do the same thing, and I really feel like that's where my lying thing is coming in. And I feel like it has a lot to do with not wanting to be hurt, and I'm going to explain why. So the reason why I keep stopping is just because the message is very clear to me before I even clarify anything like that, but I want to be it just feels a little fragile, this spread. And it feels like it's a hidden fragility that I don't think anyone in your life is seeing. And you probably feel, but don't really want to discuss it. And I feel like your passion for other things is really just distracting yourself from that, so you don't have to really deal with it. Because if you deal with it, it might break apart and become something you don't want to deal with, and you don't want to put other people through it. So forgive me if I'm stopping and pausing and stuff like that. I just feel like when it comes to the message that I'm going to be saying, it's very important that you understand this and not shut down, because there's something so beautiful within that emotion that I want to make very clear. And I hope that I can do that throughout the process of this reading. The energy that you Cancers just came from, I have the Five of Pentacles. This is my lack card, feeling like lack, feeling poor, having a poor man's mentality. You see she is very sad and alone, and she is like locked out of this door that she cannot get into. But if you notice, you know, the key is like right there, you know, but she's so within that mindset that she cannot see this key. And I think this has to do with literal money for some of you guys, as well as just being able to have stability, because you need the money to be stable. You know, so I do feel like it's literal for some of you guys, as well as what's coming in the past energy is the Four of Cups, which is an offer that you might not be seeing or refuse to see. You don't see it. I'm getting it's, you feel like it's not genuine. That's what I'm getting right now. What's crowning your thoughts is the Eight of Pentacles, which is hard work, busting ass. And this is what I'm saying. I think that this is good thing. Don't get it twisted. I think it's just, you know, it's off the back of trying to kind of keep this wall up and cover this emotion that's inside. I do feel like it's going to come out though, because in the future energy, I have the Three of Swords. I feel like this is already there, but I feel like it's going to be acknowledged soon. And you see how she is crying out? I feel like you're about to just cry out. And I also have the Knight of Cups, which is, you know, kind of looks like what it looks like. He looks like he's courting. He's, you know, someone who's just goes balls out when it comes to expressing and giving love. But the thing is with the Knight of Cups, it can be a little, I don't know, it's like if somebody goes all out, you know, the flowers and the picnic and the wine and the, you know, we're going to do this and that and that. And I feel this cry out is wanting all of this. It's wanting, like, can you give me effort? Sorry if you hear me hitting the mic. It's like this cry out that's I see coming out is like, I need more effort. I need you to care. Show me you care. Show me in these ways. Show me, you know? So I will be clarifying that. In fact, I'm going to start clarifying now before I get into your hidden energies, your strength energy, and all the other stuff, because I'm very curious on where this is standing right now. So let's start with the center energy, the Seven of Swords, this kind of deceit that's happening here. And also, it can also mean strategy, and I do feel like this is like strategic omitting of truth rather than just lying straight up, you know? But half of the truth is still a lie, so. Clarify this strategy of deceit. Okay. Alright, so this is pretty much confirming what I kind of said. You see this opportunity here. I feel like you see this opportunity to have some money, have some stability within you. And I think because that is clarifying the Seven of Swords, I feel like you want to hide this because you see this opportunity and everything I said before. And I have also the Four of Pentacles, which you see how she's, you know, taking care of herself and worried about herself. I think that this journey that you're on and what you're working hard towards, I don't know if you are trying to look for a job. I don't know if you're trying to do something that is really important to you, but you're trying to find a way to be stable at it, in terms of the kind of value it can give you. And I feel that there is some discouragement here about it. Or maybe maybe you're not feeling encouraged by others. Let me, before I continue, clarify your past energy with this Five of Pentacles and Four of Cups. This offer coming toward, and yeah, because here's this past energy. You see how she don't really want that cup? But then here in the future, I said you're crying out because it's like, I don't want that little baby ass cup. I want a big ass ocean. And you know, for some of you guys, before I even continue, I feel like I'm barely reading this. I just feel like I'm getting so much off of what is already here. You guys, I don't care how cold a Cancer can be. I don't care how reserved a Cancer can be. I don't care about any of that shit. Y'all have so much love and so much water, which is emotion and understanding and intuition. You guys have so much of it, and the world cannot compete sometimes. They just cannot compete with all that love. And a lot of Cancers will hold that love away from everybody and keep it to themselves, because you can't, because it's like, you can't even match me. That's how it feels. It's like, you can't even match me. Some people won't even try. And if you do, it's like, this is what you have. You know what I'm saying? And it's just giving me that. And I feel like that's why Cancer's like, I'm gonna just keep all my water, my love to myself. But like I said, it's gonna come up where you want that still. You want that. And I think that is the cover up, trying to front like you're not too really worried about it, because one of the things about being a water sign is understanding everybody. And they're just so busy understanding everybody, and it just feels so unfair on you guys. Let me clarify this lack feeling in this offer you don't want. The Nine of Swords. Maybe an offer you're not seeing. Whoop, that's too many. Too many, bro. And the Ten of Cups. So what I'm getting with this energy is that because of everything I just described, this feeling. Okay, so let me explain. I feel like this is giving me more so loneliness. Like, and instead of not even seeing that key, I'm seeing I can't pick up that key. I'm by myself. It's too heavy. And I'm seeing being very worried and stressed about it, and everybody needing you to do so. Whoever's in your life is needing you to do so. It feels like they need you. And I think that the love that these people down here stressing you out have to offer, it's just not looking all that hot right now. Because, like, look, clarifying that Four of Cups is the Ten of Cups. So everybody came to the table. Everybody loves you. You know, you brought love to the table too. But like I said, there's a feeling of it's not enough. It's not enough. It's not enough. And we're going to find out why it's not enough. I don't think it's that you don't appreciate it. I just feel like there's so much water and love and understanding that you have for other people, and you're tired of feeling that way. So you lying like you don't, because other people are not having it for you. At least not, even though they have the love for you, it just doesn't feel like they have enough to. We're gonna see. What's crossing, or not what's crossing, what's coming, the energy coming toward that Three of Swords and the Knight of Cups. Please clarify. The Queen of Cups. Yeah, that pour out. And the Four of Wands. Yeah, for a lot of you guys, this is in a domestic situation. This is a partnership. I don't know if this is you being the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups. This is a female water sign. But I also feel it's not about being a female. It doesn't really matter. It's just about, it's so much abundance. This is somebody who is is just the full fulfillment of this power, of this love and emotion, versus the King of Cups would be the mastery of such. And I just feel like with the Queen of Cups, she can have the ability to drown a motherfucker, if you know what I mean. Yeah, with the Moon card at the bottom of the deck, this is going to come out. And now I'm seeing it I'm seeing the Moon as well here. Because this is illusion right now. These are things that are covered. Illusion, or, you know what I mean? It's kind of in the dark right now. Moon also stands for Cancer. It's just very something mysterious about you. And I think that's about to come out. And it's going to be like, I want all of this. Because the Queen of Cups, she has so much water. She got all the seas, you know? And she's going to ask for that. And it might be you also saying, I want to do more of this. I just want to love so badly. I want to be vulnerable. I don't want to be strong. I'm going to clarify the Eight of Cups that's crossing you, because it's walking away. And I don't know if this is from a person or a habit. I don't know yet. Well, we're going to clarify it. Not wanting to argue. Injustice. Alright, I feel like some of y'all are struggling with this feeling of walking away from someone or something because of this situation. Like I said, I'm feeling like it's a significant other, but this could be a job. This could be, you know, people not anywhere where you're not feeling appreciated in your life. This applies, okay? And clarifying, I have the Five of Wands in reverse. This inner fight, this struggle, this I'm tired of doing this, you know, with the justice being karma and feeling very justified. I feel justified in walking away. The problem, the reason why it's a challenge for you is because everything I just described, that is not really what you want to do, because it's against your nature, but you feel it's very deserved. Let's clarify the Six of Swords, the calming of the seas, and the Queen of Swords in your environment. Ten of Wands, burden. And Eight of Pentacles, hard work. Yeah, this is giving me, like I said, because let me explain something. Crowning your thoughts, I have the Eight of Pentacles, hard work. I also have that here. The Ten of Wands. Now I'm going to talk about what's hidden from you, the hidden energies, because I have the Ten of Cups in your hidden energy. The love you and everyone else around you shares. And I also have the Ten of Wands. This is burden. This is baggage. And for that to be hidden from you, I just feel like, again, you're just feeling the baggage of people around you and having to give them all this love, and you feeling like you're not going to receive that same thing. And I think for some of y'all getting real cold because of it, even though you guys have a lot of love. But I feel like that's calming down with this Six of Swords, because you haven't, instead of dropping this burden feeling or figuring out why you're feeling this way, I feel like y'all just took, because these are wands, you know, I feel like you took all of that and you're pushing it into your hard work. Let's see what that hard work is up here with the Eight of Pentacles. No, that was immediate. The Knight of Wands and the Devil. Well, the Knight of Wands is really passionate person. Knight of Wands can also be very sexual. I don't think it has to be sexual literal. I'm getting for some of y'all, this is going to be, this is feeling binded sexually, working hard on trying to bind yourself sexually, especially if this is a significant other. For some of y'all, this is just, again, hiding that passionate part of you as well, this fiery feeling, because I do feel like there's a fire in a lot of you guys, because I am getting that. And trying to, so you see my fiery knight here, he's ready to go out, fight, fuck, whatever. And now you see this caged up, you know, individual. I feel like that's the same person. And I feel like for that to crown your thoughts, you're hard at work at doing that. In the Death card. Why is the Death card out? The Page of Swords. Well, I know death is a transition. It's an ending. For some of y'all might be working on getting yourself out of this cage and bursting out as the Knight of Wands. For some of y'all might want to burst out of that cage, that binding. And that's the end of that. Yeah, focus on getting a focus on, I think that your focus is bursting out of this suppression here with this devil energy to be more passionate. You're tired of it. And with the Page of Swords, I feel like it's because you're seeing a lot of shit that's, nope, that's not it. It was a message for some of y'all. The Page of Swords making me feel like you've been watching stuff or watching people, maybe watching your significant other or watching your other loved ones, and just going, you know, I feel like I don't understand all the way, but I know I can't be in this cage anymore. I can't keep pulling back myself and being this reserved. I'm gonna fucking explode. That's what that's giving me. I feel like there's more there, but I'm gonna go back to that. Let me clarify what's hiding from you with the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Wands. Page of Wands. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like, okay, so, yeah, with the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck, it's like you're coming out of this energy, coming back up. I'm getting up. That's what it is. It's like, I'm getting up. I think before, y'all didn't really want to get up because y'all felt a little, you know, a little immature with this fire inside of you. You probably felt like you would hurt family and things of that nature, people around you, and hurt the stability that you all brought in together. But a lot of y'all got the upgrade to this Knight of Wands and bust the hell out of this shit. And I think a lot of y'all have been thinking about it, and that's what you've been really hard at work doing, ending that shit. And the Page of Swords is that youthful, just trying to learn how to do that. Trying to learn how to do that with your words, with information, with facts, rather than just being just so emotional about it. I do think you're going to have a big old wave of emotion that needs to come out of you. And I don't think that you guys should, you know, avoid that at all. It's going to come out regardless. A lot of this pain needs to come out. You know, but first, that fire is going to bust you out of that. You know what I'm saying? That burden that you've been feeling. Let me clarify your strength, because the strength here I have, again, the Knight of Wands, that powerful. You see her now, she's beating her drum, making music, and her inner horse is by her like, yeah, nay. And Temperance is balancing the sun and the moon. So you know you got fire and flame. That moon is that emotional, because you know Cancers, y'all rule the moon, right? Excuse me. Y'all rule the moon, right? So you got all this, you got fire, you got passion, you got love, you got emotion. And I think your strength is being able to balance the two and recognizing that it's okay to be this fiery being. I'm passionate. I'm passionate as hell. I like yelling. I like extra, you know, there's this energy I feel like just wants to come out of you guys, Cancers. And the more it's suppressed, the more emotional you become, and then you have to cover that and with lies and feeling like everything's okay and it's not, and you're just showing everybody all the love that you feel like you're not being shown, and it's because you haven't even really been applying it to yourself other than using self-pity. So I'm seeing this, use that strength. Let's clarify it. Okay. Eight of Wands. What I just say, y'all about to burst out. Look at her out of the volcano and shit. Some of y'all might be like, I'm about to go. I'm about to travel. Because that could be my travel card. But I see that literally what I said burst out. And there's that Knight of Cups. Like, see, I feel like now you're just going to want to show that. You're just going to really want to show out in love. Really show out. I also feel like if you've been desiring this kind of Knight of Cups, I'll show you with this other card here too. I feel like its imagery is very representative of it. I feel like you're going to receive that because that energy is going to come out, and that fire energy is demanding, let me tell you. And when that comes out, people are going to be like, oh, I want to see more of that. And I feel like they're really going to want to court to that and show you love and really support you. And I feel like that's also going to help balance you out with this Temperance card. That's beautiful. Yeah, you better use that. Use your strengths. Use your strengths. You have strengths in fire and water. For whoever's watching this, you have both. Use them. Balance them. Don't hold that shit back for nobody. It's hurting these other people who don't understand you. They're just not understanding you more and more because you're doing this. Because you're not being all the way honest as it is. And oh man, the understanding you're going to have for yourself and the courage that you're going to have instead of feeling like this in the freaking tent and feeling like this by yourself. It's going to be wild. What is the spiritual guidance? I have the Magician in reverse and the Sun. That is your, okay, so the Magician is the manifester. The Magician knows how to work all four elements: water, fire, earth, and air. And I really feel like because it's in reverse, it's this internal power that you have that it's going to come to light. It's going to come to light. It needs to be brought to the light. For it to be in your spiritual advice, it needs to come to the light. Because you can do this. You are the Magician. You can manifest whatever the hell you want. But there are facets of you that you're not recognizing. I don't know if you don't think they're not there. I don't know if you think that you're not really good at it because you see yourself as these pages, like these children just holding the wand and the sword and stuff. No, you can actually fucking do this. So go do it. Clarify the Magician. Judgment Day. Judgment Day. Look at all of them in their bubbles, all reserved and shit. And that horn is blown and they're all bursting out of it. What I just say about bursting out. Judgment Day is the most moment of truth. When you strip down all the bullshit that the outside world has made you believe, and any facet of yourself, the physical and the things that you're showing, and it's just all stripped down to the essence of your soul. You are the magician. You are the manifester. You can do a lot of shit. You can be emotional. You can understand emotion. You can be fiery. You can be passionate. You can fight. You can be stable. You can flow like air. You can do all those things. And that judgment day needs to happen. That moment of truth with yourself needs to happen. Clarify the Sun card, please. Seven of Cups. It's fantasizing, and I feel like fantasizing and dreaming and looking at all the things that have been offered to you, all the things that are available to you, is really going to shine a light on facets of you that you did not realize truly make you a magician, truly make you a manifester, truly make you a master of whatever craft or thing that you want to do. You can have it all. I'm wondering if I'm a titleist that. You can have it all. You can have money. You can do what you're passionate about. You can move with the flow, with the air, move with the air, breathe in and out, move like water, love and be loved, be emotional and be strong and be stable. You can do all of those things. And that's coming to light. You about to really see it. And now you're really going to be looking at all those things like, I can have all of these cups. The most potential outcome, I have the Page of Wands. And I have the Ace of Wands. So let's clarify that. The Nine of Pentacles, I literally just pulling cards I just said. And I feel like this is why I'm struggling with this reading, because I don't need any of these damn cards. I don't. And the Eight of Swords. And the Lovers. So let's start off before I say anything. The Ace of Wands is the very first one, right? That is that new, fresh passion. That is, you're going to find something brand new about yourself you didn't realize that puts a passion up in you. And the Page of Wands is figuring out how to use that wand, how to use that passion in a brand new way. You're going to be learning it as a student, you know? You might get a message about it. And if this has already happened, I feel like there's other facets you need to know about it. Because here's the thing. With the Nine of Pentacles, this is self. You see how she got her own, she good. Like, I got my water, I got my... I got everything is stable around here. I built my little place. Nine of Pentacles is being able to, the harvest that you make, it's come to harvest, I'm trying to say. When you plant seeds and you plant foundations and you get your money, and to see things come to fruition is such a beautiful thing. And this is about that with oneself. And being able to get out of feeling stuck with things that people have said, what you might said, what you kept telling yourself. You can get out of that and use that intuition to do so. I think you'll be getting out of it, but here's the thing. Remember what I said about bursting out and putting things to light on what you can really do. And because she can't see right now. She can't see. She feels binded up, but she's not binded up. All right, she could break right off that ice. There's an opening right through them swords. She can go. Okay, this Eight of Swords is, you're not really stuck. It's a mental thing. And you're going to be working through learning how to use that to bust out of those chains that I told you about with this Devil card. You're going to be learning how to bust out with passion and get to the point where you can be that knight of wands and be able to just push forward. So it's gonna be a work in progress. I don't see it happening overnight, because you've just been locked away for so long within. But when you do, you're gonna be a problem. That's the reading. See y'all next time.